Hello everyone. So today we have our special guest with us, Mr. Aditya Kashyap, the co-founder of two popular apps, Yudley, a platform for musicians, and also Cinedubs, a platform for new movie watching experience in different languages. He has also more than 2 decades of experience in different fields, be it aviation, banking, healthcare, etc. So, sir, we welcome you today from whole Bloggers Alliance family, and we are really happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure, Neha. Thank you so much for inviting me.
So, sir, like you have co-founded an app, Yudley, which is basically a community for musicians. So, can you please elaborate its features and what really inspired you to make that app?
Yeah, sure. So, these days, especially when it comes to the social media platforms like Instagram Reels or Facebook, you have all kind of people creating all kind of videos. Uh, could it be acting or dance, or it could be anything which is totally, I would say, not friendly to children in a way. So there was a need for a separate, dedicated app for performing artists. When I say performing artists, it could be dancers, it could be musicians, it could be singers, everyone. Okay, this is a platform for dedicated to artists, performing artists, gives a dedicated opportunity for budding musicians to create music. They can collaborate. Artists can pick up the music, maybe do a dance or a act and post the videos. So a global community of performing artists together at one place. And all the videos that are posted on this app are audited by us. So we ensure that not a single content which can't be seen by a 4 or a 5-year-old kid goes to the app. So we want to make it a clean app for all ages audiences and ensure that the quality remains there and give a platform to the budding artists. That's the idea behind
Basically,
creating Yudley.
it's for singers or like instrument people can also.
So, see, it's all about, let's say you are a guitarist. So you
Yes.
can record a rhythm and upload it.
Yes.
I am a drummer. I'll pick up that guitar rhythm and add drums to it. And then the combined version can be picked up by somebody and maybe put a song behind it.
Yeah.
Once the song is ready, somebody can pick that audio, do a dance step on it, shoot a video, and upload the video. So the entire video from guitar to drum to singing to dance is created on this platform. And by 4 people living in different part of the world. So guitarist could be in, let's say, Delhi. You are in Delhi. And then me, drummer, being in Mumbai. The dancer could be in New York. And the singer could be in Middle East, wherever. So because it's an app available on any smartphone, there is no boundaries.
Yes, sir.
So
Great,
people
sir.
can collaborate, combine. Yeah, that's the idea behind it.
Great, sir. Very interesting apps. And sir, also you have also co-founded an app known Cinedubs where we can watch the movies in different languages. So anything like any interesting feature about that or any story behind that you want to share?
Yeah, so I'll tell you the story of how this idea was conceived. I was actually traveling on a business trip. I was in Paris, and this is about 2014. I'm talking about when Mission Impossible, I think 4 or 5 was released. So in Paris, all the theaters were showing the movie in French. All the theaters. So imagine Paris being a tourism hub where people from all over the world travel either for vacation or for business. If I want to watch a movie there, I can't because I don't know French.
Yes.
So for 2 weeks that I was there, I was not able to watch the movie, and I am a avid fan of the Mission Impossible series. In fact, I'm waiting for the latest one to come in June. So that's where there was a need that I felt that if a theater is not showing the movie in my preferred language, although the movie is available in that language, but it's not available in that particular city or that particular theater or that particular town. If the movie is available, if the soundtrack of that movie is available in English or a Hindi or a Tamil or a Telugu or a Malayalam or a Kannada, I can, sitting in any show, any theater, any part of the world, watch the movie through Cinedubs. So what you do is, let's say you are in Gurgaon, but you belong to Chennai. You are a Tamil speaker. Your primary native language is Tamil. Now in Gurgaon, all the theaters will show a movie. Let's say this new movie coming in called Varisu, which is releasing the after tomorrow. It's a Tamil original movie, but dubbed in Telugu and Hindi.
Yes.
Now Gurgaon will show Hindi version only. And if a Tamilian living in Gurgaon watch it in Tamil, they can use Cinedubs, go to any theater, choose their preferred language. The beauty of the app is that the soundtrack on the app automatically syncs with the scene running on the screen. So you may enter the theater maybe 5 minutes late or 10 or 15. You hit the play button and the soundtrack will start in your earphones in your preferred language from the same spot where the scene is currently on the big screen. So you watch the movie on the big screen, but you hear the dialogues in your preferred language through your headphones. That's how it works.
Wow, sir, it is really very interesting to listen only.
We have got it patented in India, US, and Europe. Of course, the patent is pending. The patents are published. It takes its due course of 2 to 3 years to get the patent. So, but that's what we thought that why only India? Why not the whole world? So we of course applied patent in Europe and US as well. We have had downloads of the app all over the world. So we have had customers downloading it in Middle East, in Saudi, in Canada, in the US, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Philippines, in Malaysia, and of course, the massive growth that we have seen is in the India subcontinent. For now, we have only got 9 movies, all are Indian, but soon we are going to get the Hollywood movies as well. So once we start getting the soundtrack of Hollywood movies, which are dubbed actually 20 in more than 20 plus languages all over the world. So once we start getting that, our user base is going to keep increasing every day with every movie being released.
Great, sir. All the best.
So basically, thank you. In one line, I can say that we are breaking the language barrier for cinema goers all across the world.
Yes, sir. And sir, also like you have co-founded these 2 creative apps, so you are very passionate and an innovative personality. So any mantras for success, and who basically was your inspiration? What challenges you faced? Something about your story.
So actually, if you talk about my story, I am a graduate from Delhi University. Started my career in 1995 with the first salary that I was drawing as a trainee was 2,000 rupees per month. And from then till, of course, last year, I was CEO of a multinational company. I was the India CEO. I haven't done any MBA or any engineering. I tried to do MBA, but then dropped out because I was giving lectures to the students for 6 months of tenure. I didn't sit for the examination. My mantra is that everything that life threw towards me, I picked up and tried to be the best in it. So maybe my first job, which was at the airport in the aviation industry, I was there for 6 years. Took more than 4 promotions in 6 years, and I was always trying to learn something new. And whatever I have learned, I wanted to become a master in it. Then I came to ITES industry. Again, try to be the best in whatever I am doing. Maybe healthcare. In healthcare, I learned how to do MRI, CT scan because it was my own center in the US. So I'm a commerce graduate, but I know how to do an MRI because I learned it. When I started solar business, I again installed first couple of solar power plants myself. So I knew everything about solar. Similarly, so whichever industry that I've entered, I've ensured that I learn everything that's possible. And you know what? I can tell the generation, the youngers, and kids that are working today or studying today, that nothing is rocket science. Rocket science happens only at NASA or at the Indian Space Center. Out of any space center, there's nothing called rocket science. If you want to learn something, you can learn. Yes. And me being from various industries, banking, of course, I learned a lot about American Express, Citibank by working They were my clients. So if you want to learn, it's very much possible. You don't need to check your background of what kind of education you had, and will it be limiting you in learning something which is from a different field. I actually flew a helicopter for more than 38 hours. So I of course didn't complete the pilot license, but yeah, I started that. I am again from commerce background. It didn't stop me. So not let anybody say no to you that you know you can't learn it. If you want to learn anything, sky's the limit.
Very beautifully said, sir, that whatever we want to learn, if we really have that in our mind, we can surely learn it. Great, sir.
Have the passion, have the ability to unlearn. See, when you are at a big designation in a particular company and then you want to start a business from scratch, you have to forget the designation. You have to. So I had a restaurant in 2007 in Great India Place, and in that restaurant, I used to work as a waiter, and though I was the owner of the restaurant, so I didn't shy away from doing any work because at the end of the day, it's your own, and you have to leave the ego away, and that's all which stops somebody from learning something. If you have to learn, you have to. When I was installing solar power plants, I used to work with the laborers. I used to lift solar panels at a 47, 48-degree temperature in near Delhi in summers, where you can't stand outside for a while. I used to stand on the terrace of the building for the whole day and work while I was a senior vice president of a company just before that, just before doing that. So leave your ego aside, have the passion to do what you're doing, enjoy what you're doing. Nobody can stop you from being successful.
Okay, it's a great inspiration. And sir, also, like you said, you have worked in different areas, aviation, banking, healthcare. So what is your favorite area? What are your areas of interest?
My favorite is always what I'm doing currently. So currently, my favorite is Cinedubs and Yudley.
Okay, sir.
So whatever I've been, whatever I've done, today what I'm doing, I enjoy that, and that's what keeps me getting up every morning from and getting ready, getting dressed, and coming for work. So unless you love what you're doing currently, uh, you again, as I said, can't be successful. So I am enjoying what I'm doing currently.
Okay, sir. And so, what are your plans for next 1-2 years?
So of course, Cinedubs, we have to take it global. As of now, we only have had around 50,000, I think 60,000 plus downloads. We want to touch the 1 million mark this year. This year, in fact, I'll say in next couple of quarters. And then, of course, focus on Yudley, make it make people aware about it, make people aware of the particular offering that we are giving to the budding artists and the musicians all over the world, where they can collaborate and coordinate amongst everybody else available and create music, create videos. So I think as of now, my entire focus, my entire dedication and commitment is towards growing Cinedubs and Yudley to a global platform where people use it, enjoy it, and create a value out of it for themselves. That's the whole idea. So that's what I have been doing, and the current focus is, of course, not everything goes at times the way you have planned it. So there are setbacks which have happened in the past, will come in the future as well. I don't say that everything is going to be hunky dory, but I'll keep trying my best. As I said, Cinedubs is going to be big once we start getting Hollywood movies. In fact, even the big Indian production houses. I will not say Bollywood or Tamil because at the end of the day, it's all about Indian movies, Indian cinema. Nowadays, going abroad as well. So there's a new movie. I can't name the movie for now, but that movie is an Indian movie coming in 11 languages, which includes Spanish, Japanese, and I think Mandarin as well. China. So Korean, yeah, it's also dubbed in Korea. So that's how this market is growing, and I'm very excited. Let's see how things go in the future.
All the best, sir. And sir, approaching to the end of our conversation, do you want to share anything else?
So I think what I can say is, of course, I've told you all about my success stories, but it's not always what do you call? It's not always the best that you are in your life. I say that my life has been like an ECG. The ECG goes up and down, right? That's how my life has been, and that's the reason why I have been learning so much and enjoying the learning process rather than focusing on the current situation that I am in. I've been bankrupt twice, by the way, and then built it again from scratch. So the idea is that when you are high, don't be too happy, and when you are low, don't be too sad. Just like ECG, what if the ECG is a straight line? You are dead, right? So that's how our life is. Our life will have ups and downs till the time we are alive. Keep yourself motivated, keep yourself passionate on what you are doing. See, at the end of the day, uh, when I talk about or give lecture, I do give lectures as well to the students about. I only say one thing: people can steal you, rob you, cheat you. Highest somebody can do or hardest somebody can do to me is kill me. That's it. Not they can't do anything worse. The only thing nobody can take away from me is my hope. उम्मीद कहते हैं ना दुनिया उम्मीद पे कायम है. So unless and that's only one person who can take away that hope from me is me myself. Till the time I have hope, and till the time I continue to work towards what I am doing, nobody can stop me. So whatever you are doing, never ever lose hope. Have trust. Don't have anybody to talk to. Talk to me. I'm always available for anyone. I have helped a lot of people during the pandemic because it has not been so great or so healthy the last couple of years, especially. So don't lose hope. This too will pass. I don't say this too shall pass. There's a wording that this too shall pass. I don't say shall or should. I rather say will and must. So this too will pass. Keep hope. Keep doing what you're doing. That's the biggest message that I want to have every youngster today understand. Actually, every age, they should understand that this the current moment that you are down will definitely go away. Just like the happier times, even the sad times will not last long. Just keep doing what you are doing and have your hope. That's it.
It's a very beautiful message that hope can never be taken away by anyone. Okay. So, sir, that was it from our side. Thank you so much for joining us today. And yeah, that's it, sir. Thank you.
All the best. All the best. Thank you so much for inviting. It was very nice talking to you, Neha. All the best to you as well. Take care.
Thank you, sir.